It's now 5:07 on your Tuesday morning. I mean, man, we had so many fireworks that were happening in central Georgia across our viewing area, but Mother Nature put on a show yesterday.
I know, and the lightning strikes, because I was down in Warner Robins, and I mean, it wasn't just like a little one here and there. I mean, there were some big strikes.
Wow.
Yeah, and obviously we felt the impacts of that last night with those fires that you saw. And it's just a good reminder that lightning can be dangerous no matter where it is across central Georgia. The other thing we did yesterday was hit 97 degrees for our high temperature. Blew right on past the forecasted high. That's what happens when you get a lot of sun across the area. Also picked up nearly 1.5 inches of rain down there at the airport yesterday. Now, where we did get heavy rain, we're waking up to fog this morning like in Perry. This is pointed towards the clock tower. You can ever so faintly see it there off in the distance as we wake up on this Tuesday morning. 73 is the current number down there in Perry. Waking up to 74 in Dodge County this morning, 75 in Bleckley County, 73 in Butler, as well as in Roberta, 74 in Forsyth and Monticello this morning. Now, quick check of the visibility map. Our densest fog appears to be right around the Perry area where we were just looking, but also over towards Butler, also seeing some develop up towards Milledgeville at this hour. So like I said, anywhere that got the heavy rainfall right around sunset or after sunset yesterday, that's where you're going to be dealing with the visibility issues this morning. However, any fog we do see is not going to last too long past sunrise. So once we get to about 8, 9 o'clock, that's going to be history for us here in central Georgia. We are all quiet this morning. Yesterday afternoon and evening, quite the opposite though. Here's what we were talking about in Warner Robins. In the span of about 10 to 15 minutes, saw right around 500 lightning strikes in the area. Now that might sound like a lot, but it's not too atypical for summertime. It's just we saw it all right when we were noticing it outside because we were all looking for fireworks, and instead we saw the storm out there. So here we go into the day today on this Tuesday, starting to bubble things up right around the noon hour, similar to when we did it yesterday. Heavy rain, locally heavy downpours, maybe some gusty winds in these. Overall, about a 60% chance of rain today. This is going to carry us through about 5 p.m. Notice temperatures. Once you get some rainfall, I'll put a cap on your high temperature for the day, and they'll begin to come down into the night. Tonight, we'll see the showers and storms go to bed right around 11 p.m. And then once we get into Wednesday, I've been saying all week, okay, here we go, same song and dance. Well, tomorrow's going to be a little different. We're not going to see quite the amount of activity that we're going to see today across central Georgia. Notice this is 5 p.m. with some locally heavy downpours still, but not as many as we're expecting today. So about a 30% chance of rain beginning on Wednesday. That'll carry us through Thursday as well and for Friday here in central Georgia. Once we get back into the weekend, here we go into Saturday. Rain chances back up to about 60% here in Georgia, and then that's going to carry us through Sunday as well. So the rain chances, while they're going to take a lull over the next few days, the high temperatures are going to be up there, 97 Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then that corresponds here to this lower rain chance for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. Now, the dew points, it is sticky this morning. It was sticky yesterday. I was out at the Macon game last night, and I was almost drenched, not from rainfall, just from the humidity out there. As we head into the day today, looking for dew points in the mid-70s once again. That will carry us through Wednesday as well. Now, that's going to make our feels-like temperatures right around 100 in several spots. This 84 in Warner Robins and 88 in Macon is corresponding to some rain-cooled air. So if we don't get that rain, it will feel like those triple-digit values in those cities. And then we're going to do the same song and dance for tomorrow. So anytime we get this humidity right around 75 with that dew point, it is just downright gross outside in central Georgia. 96 is going to be the high temperature today. More of the same with the storm starting right around noon. Notice that sunrise keeps getting later and later and just after 6:30. Here's a look at the heat index values for the day. Starting to get north of 100 right around 3 p.m. this afternoon. Then for tomorrow, 97. Very humid. Feels like 100 plus across parts of central Georgia. Here's how it stacks up on the 7-day forecast. Isolated showers and storms, although they will be fewer Wednesday through Friday, they will still be present. But the good news is once we get into next week, it looks like a weak front is going to try to work in here to central Georgia.